Carl, Caitlin, and Daryl are comparing their ages. Carl is 2 years older than Caitlin. I don't know what happened there. Carl is 2 years older than Caitlin. Daryl is 5 years older than Carl. The product of Carl, underline that, the product of Carl and Daryl's ages is at least 160. Let me stop right there. At least. If something is at least 160, that means it's 160 or above. And really, that doesn't help me because all 4 answer choices have that. All right, so let's keep going. If X represents Caitlin's age, which inequality represents this situation? All right, so we've got Caitlin is represented by X because it tells us in this problem. All right, so I see that Carl is 2 years older than Caitlin. So if he's 2 years older, then that means whatever Caitlin is, Carl is 2 years added to that, which means Carl is X plus 2. And then finally, Daryl is 5 years older than Carl. So that means we're adding 5 to Carl's age. So it's X plus 2 plus 5. Or in other words, it's X plus 7. Now we got to be careful here because ultimately the inequality is coming from this part. Let me erase all of this to clean it up just a little bit. Our answer is coming from the product of only Carl and Daryl's ages being at least 160. So that means Caitlin, we're done using the fact that Caitlin is represented by X. Product means multiplication, so that means we're multiplying X plus 2 times X plus 7. So ultimately, that's the problem. We need to multiply X plus 2 times X plus 7. So X times X is X squared. X times positive 7 is 7X. Let me switch colors up. Distribute the 2. 2 times X is positive 2X. Positive 2 times positive 7 is positive 14. We've got like terms here in the middle. Those will add and become 9X. And there we get our answer.